Hello students, today we will do poem Mystery of Talking Fan by Maud Rubin, class 7th English. This is a poem that is based on imagination of the poet, and somebody has rightly said that imagination is the golden way to everywhere. Maud Rubin was born on June 30th, 1891. She was a poet with over 100 published poems and 42 state and national awards to her name. She is author of a book of poems titled Leaves of Laurel and a contributor to Lyrics of Three Women. Let's recite the poem once. Mystery of Talking Fan. Once there was a talking fan, electrical his chatter. I couldn't quite hear what he said. And I hope it doesn't matter, because one day somebody oiled his little whirling motor, and all the mystery was spoiled. He ran as still as water. Once there was a talking fan, electrical his chatter. I couldn't quite hear what he said, and I hope it doesn't matter. In these lines, the poet has mentioned a very ordinary object which is an essential part of our life. He personifies the movements of the ceiling fan by giving it human attributes. Human attributes means human qualities, such as ability to talk and chatter. The poet calls the fan's noise or nuisance an electrical chatter. He says that this talking and chattering is electrical. The poet is unable to understand what the fan is saying, so he thought it to be useless and unimportant. Here it is given, I couldn't quite hear what he said. So he is not able to understand what the fan is saying. And I hope it doesn't matter. And he thought that it is not so much important to understand. So he left the matter. Because one day somebody oiled his little whirling motor, and all the mystery was spoiled. He ran as still as water. Yes, before the poet could succeed in decoding the mystery, somebody oiled its motor means before the poet could understand the language of the fan, that was the mystery. And he was trying to understand the language of the fan means decoding the mystery. What somebody did, he oiled the fan. Because of this, it stopped creating any nuisance. Since then, it worked smoothly and no noise could be heard. The talking fan became silent. Here, the poet is giving a real life example. That is, in our real life also, we notice some disturbances created by the people. But before we understand its reason, the nuisance and disturbances disappear. Before we try to understand why the people are creating disturbances, they stop. Now let's understand the poetic device. First is personification. Whenever non-living things are given the qualities of a person, that is called personification. There are some examples. First is a talking fan. Fan can't talk. His chatter. Fan can't chat. He said he can't speak. He ran. He can't run. So here all these qualities, talking, chattering, saying and running, all these qualities are of a person. But here these qualities are mentioned as of a fan, that is non-living things. So here in these words you can say personification is used. Second is simile. Simile, he ran as still as water. So as still as water, here is direct comparison, and the poet is showing this direct comparison while using as. So this is called simile. I hope you understood the poem very well. Thank you. Have a nice day.